This is the Hongqi E-HS9, a full-size electric luxury SUV that looks like a Rolls-Royce, accelerates like a Tesla, and costs half of what you'd expect. 6 screens, presidential-level luxury, and enough presence to make Bentley owners question their life choices. Starting at just $70,000, this Chinese masterpiece is rewriting the rules. Can you actually buy one? And should you? Let's find out. Before we dive in, let's talk about Hongqi, because most of you just said, Hong what now? Hongqi translates to red flag in Chinese. This isn't some startup. This is China's oldest and most prestigious automaker, founded in 1958. They're the Chinese equivalent of Cadillac, except they actually build cars that presidents drive. While Cadillac was building land yachts for Americans cruising Route 66, Hongqi was building parade limousines for Chairman Mao Zedong. For decades, Hongqi was exclusively for government officials. You couldn't just walk into a dealership and buy one. Around 2018, Hongqi opened up to regular people. And by regular people, they mean folks who can afford $70,000 to $110,000 luxury SUVs. The E-HS9 is Hongqi's full-size all-electric luxury SUV flagship. Think Cadillac Escalade, EV, BMW iX, and Mercedes EQS SUV, except it costs significantly less and comes with more features. This thing is massive, 17 feet long, seats 7 people in absolute luxury, or 6 in the captain's chair configuration. Picture this. You're at a stoplight. A Bentley Bentayga pulls up next to you, $230,000 worth of British luxury. Then this pulls up on the other side, and suddenly, the Bentley driver is Googling what is a Hongqi. The E-HS9 is imposing. Over 17 feet long, nearly 7 feet wide, almost 6 feet tall. That's bigger than a BMW X7 and nearly as large as a Cadillac Escalade. The front fascia has this massive grille with vertical chrome slats. It's like they took a Rolls-Royce Phantom's grille and made it bolder. Above the grille sits the Hongqi emblem, a red flag that lights up at night. Very dramatic. The LED headlights are slim and aggressive. From the side, you've got flush door handles that pop out when you approach, and massive 21 or 22-inch alloy wheels. The two-tone color scheme with a black roof contrasting body colors like sapphire blue, jasper red, or pearl white is sophisticated without being boring. Chrome everywhere. Chrome on the windows, door handles, bumpers. American boomers are looking at this thinking, finally, someone understands me. The rear has full-width LED taillights that look like a continuous light bar. At night, this thing looks like a spaceship. There's also a powered liftgate that opens automatically when you wave your foot under the bumper. The paint quality is deep, glossy, and legitimately comparable to German luxury brands. The E-HS9 measures 5,209 millimeters long, BMW iX 4,953 millimeters, Mercedes EQS SUV 5,125 millimeters, Cadillac Escalade 5,382 millimeters. So the E-HS9 is longer than a BMW iX and nearly matches the Escalade. The wheelbase is over 10 feet, which means acres of interior space. Ground clearance is about 8 inches for speed bumps and light off-roading. Curb weight, 6,170 to 6,830 pounds, depending on battery size. This thing weighs as much as 2 Honda Civics. The E-HS9 comes in multiple configurations. Base model has 2 electric motors, 1 front and 1 rear. Each produces 215 horsepower. Combined output, 429 horsepower with all-wheel drive. Top-tier model has 215 horsepower front motor and 329 horsepower rear motor. Combined output, 543 horsepower. 543 horsepower in a luxury family SUV. That's more power than a Ford Mustang GT. Performance numbers: 0 to 60 miles per hour in 4.9 seconds in the base model, 4.7 seconds in the top trim. A 6,800-pound SUV doing 0 to 60 in 4.7 seconds. That's faster than a Porsche Boxster, and it's silent. Pure speed with no engine roar. The all-wheel drive system continuously adjusts power distribution for optimal traction. Rain, snow, no problem. 3 battery options: 84 kilowatt-hour battery, 289 miles official range, real world, 230 to 250 miles. Best for city driving and daily commutes. 99 kilowatt-hour battery, 320 miles official range, real world, 260 to 280 miles. Best for weekend trips and suburban families. 120 kilowatt-hour battery, 428 miles official range. Real world, 340 to 370 miles. Best for road trips and people who hate charging stations. Real-world range is typically 15 to 20% less than official Chinese test numbers, but 340 to 370 miles of real range? You could drive from LA to San Francisco on a single charge. Energy consumption averages 22 to 25 kilowatt-hours per 100 kilometers, which is efficient for a vehicle this size. The E-HS9 supports fast charging up to 120 kilowatts. With 120 kilowatts, DC fast charging, 10% to 80% in approximately 45 to 50 minutes, 20% to 80%, about 35 to 40 minutes. For home charging, it supports 11 kilowatts AC charging, 0% to 100% takes 8 to 12 hours depending on battery size. Perfect for overnight charging. The E-HS9 has vehicle-to-load capability. You can use your car as a giant power bank. Going camping, power your electric grill and lights. Power outage at home? Your E-HS9 can power essential appliances. Opening the door, you're greeted by soft closed doors that glide shut with a satisfying thunk. Premium materials everywhere. Napa leather on the seats, dashboard, door panels. Real wood trim, walnut or ebony. Alcantara on the headliner, that fancy suede-like material used in supercars. Color schemes: graphite black and garnet red, beige and brown, all black. 6 screens, a 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster, a massive 16.2-inch central touchscreen controlling everything, a 12.3-inch front passenger screen for watching movies, 3 rear screens for second and third row passengers. The infotainment has AR navigation with augmented reality directions, voice control, 4G/5G connectivity, and over-the-air software updates. First row seats are 12 or 16-way power adjustable with heating, cooling, and massage function. 8 massage programs. Memory function saves your preferred position. The second row in 6-seater configuration has 2 captain's chairs with full leg rest. Not just recline, full leg rest like a lazy boy. Heating, cooling, massage, folding tray tables, wireless phone charging, individual climate controls, and privacy curtains. Third row? Adults can actually fit here with legitimate headroom and legroom. Power folding seats, cup holders, USB ports. Massive panoramic sunroof stretching from first to second row. The steering wheel has sensors for hands-free driving assist, advanced driver assistance, adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, 360-degree camera system, automatic emergency braking, traffic sign recognition, and self-parking. 64 colors of ambient lighting. Premium audio with 14 to 22 speakers, surround sound, and active noise cancellation. Wireless Apple, CarPlay, and Android Auto. Remote vehicle control via smartphone. Digital key using your phone. High-strength steel frame, aluminum body panels, crumple zones. 8 to 10 airbags. Electronic stability control, traction control, anti-lock brakes, hill start assist, hill descent control. ISOFIX anchors for car seats, alarm system, immobilizer, GPS tracking. China pricing. E-HS9 Comfort. 7-seater with 84 kilowatt-hours starts at around $69,000. Luxury 6-seater with 99 kilowatt-hours, about $83,000. Top exclusive flagship with 120 kilowatt-hours, around $103,000. International pricing. Philippines, $85,000 to $106,000. UAE and Middle East, $90,000 to $122,500. Compare that. BMW Y-X starts at $87,000. Mercedes EQS SUV starts at $105,000. Tesla Model X Plaid starts at $99,000. Cadillac Escalade IQ expected around $130,000. Bentley Bentayga, $240,000 plus. The E-HS9 matches or exceeds their features and costs significantly less. Bentley-level luxury for BMW money. Currently available: China, Middle East, including UAE, Saudi Arabia, Qatar, Kuwait. Southeast Asia, including Thailand, Philippines, Indonesia. Europe, including Norway and select EU markets. Expansion timeline. Singapore launch expected first half of 2026 with the E-HS9 alongside 2 other models. UK launch targeted for 2026. Hongqi plans to open over 200 European dealerships before the end of 2028. Slovenia just opened its first sales center in October 2025. Hongqi is targeting annual sales of 30,000 to 50,000 in Europe within 5 years. Not yet available, United States, not available, and probably won't be anytime soon due to 27.5% tariff on Chinese vehicles, EPA regulations, and political tensions. Canada, same situation. Australia, no official plans. South America, not yet. Africa, limited markets. The American problem: tariffs, regulations, and skepticism about Chinese cars. Meanwhile, China's building electric SUVs that make German engineering look lazy. Pros: insane value. $150,000 worth of features for $70,000 to $103,000. Presidential luxury rivaling German and British brands. 6 screens. 543 horsepower in top trim. Spacious for 7 adults. Up to 370 miles real range. Cutting-edge tech. Unique styling. Cons: limited availability. Brand recognition issues. Significant depreciation in European markets. Service network concerns with expensive maintenance, costly spare parts, and supply delays. Resale value uncertain. Software less polished than Western brands. Charging infrastructure compatibility challenges. The depreciation issue is real in Europe. If you're buying as an investment, understand the value might drop faster than traditional luxury brands. But if you're keeping it long-term, less relevant. Early adopters and tech enthusiasts who love being first. Value-conscious luxury buyers who want the experience without the traditional price. Large families needing 7 seats with actual comfort. Business owners in available markets for client transportation. Environmentally conscious buyers wanting zero emissions with luxury. Who should avoid it? Traditional luxury brand loyalists who need the BMW or Mercedes badge. People needing extensive service networks. Those in markets with no official presence. Resale value hawks worried about depreciation. Hongqi is aggressively expanding globally. They're building infrastructure, opening experience centers, establishing service networks. Over 200 European dealerships planned before 2028. Singapore and UK launches in 2026. They're not here to play, they're here to compete. Will they succeed in America? That's the billion-dollar question. The political landscape would need to shift dramatically. But 20 years ago, who thought Korean cars would compete with Japanese reliability? 15 years ago, who believed Tesla could make it? 10 years ago, who thought Chinese smartphones would dominate? The 2025 Hongqi E-HS9 is a legitimate luxury electric SUV that punches way above its weight. It's not perfect. Brand recognition isn't there. Service networks are limited. Resale value is uncertain. Most of the world can't buy one yet, but what you get is genuinely impressive. Presidential materials, cutting-edge technology, real performance, actual space for 7, legitimate range, a price that makes German competitors look overpriced. Is it better than a BMW iX? Depends on what you value. BMW has the badge and proven reliability. Hongqi has more space, more features, costs less. The real question is whether you're willing to take a chance on a brand still proving itself outside China, and whether you're in a market where you can buy one. If you're in the Middle East, Europe, or Southeast Asia, and you want luxury without breaking the bank, the E-HS9 deserves serious consideration. If you're in America, you can appreciate it from afar and hope the political situation changes. The automotive landscape is shifting. The old guard is being challenged by new players. The 2025 Hongqi E-HS9 proves luxury doesn't need a 6-figure price tag or a German zip code. Would you consider a Hongqi over BMW or Mercedes? Are Chinese luxury cars ready for the world stage? Let us know in the comments. If you found this helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more car reviews. Thanks for watching.